Welcome to Victory Road. Boy, is this place irritating. You need strength. I hope you brought it. Because if you don't have strength, you can't get through this place. Like I said, there's really only 3 HMs that were necessary for this entire path, and that was Surf, Waterfall, and Strength. Anyways, continuing along, head over this way, down the steps. Very beginning is a very straightforward path, and there is no trainers here. None. Zip. Zilch. Nada. Thank goodness. I know there's something over here. Full Hill. There's just glaringly obvious spots for hidden items. Okay. I'm pretty sure this one's a dead end, but there might be an item somewhere down here. Nope, doesn't look like it. Head down this way. This side does have an item, and it's another Full Hill. This is about the location I ran into a shiny Rhyhorn back in Crystal. I KO'd it though. What a shame. That loops around to the back. Repels effect wore off. It's a shame I never was able to catch that shiny Rhyhorn. We have a little boulder path here. If you loop around, you can grab yourself a max revive. Highly convenient. Head up the steps, and up the ladder we go. Okay, I don't think you can get that item yet. Head over here. I'm tempted to say there's a hidden item back here. There is. Max Revive. Head up all of these sets of steps, and eventually you should come to a ladder if I'm correct. Any hidden items? Nope. Climb up the ladder. And there's nothing you can really do in this room. Might be a hidden item, but I'm too lazy to look. So, drop down the hole. Whee! I swear that there's a hidden Ultra Ball somewhere around here. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I thought there was something. Anyways, head up here. You have a boulder you can push. Be careful how you push it. Don't push it too far because you want to go back and grab this. And this is a full restore. Those will be coming in handy very shortly. Bump that back up. That is way too suspicious, but there's apparently nothing there. And up another set of ladders. Loop back around. We're gonna avoid that hole for now. Up this way, near some breakable rocks, you can grab yourself an Ultra Ball. Head over this way, and you are going to find yourself near Ursaring? I didn't know you could catch those in here. Okay, apparently there's some bears in hibernation. It is snowing outside. We're going to take the upper hole here. I believe this is going to land you next to hidden power hit point up. I knew it was one of those up things. Head up this ladder. Continuing on this way. There's a hole up here. There's an item somewhere around here. Oh, up here. I walked right by it. And this is a rare candy. Next up, we're going to drop down this hole. And this should put us near a very important item. Yes. the TM26 Earthquake. I've been waiting ages for this because I can finally teach it to someone. Alright, Bob now has Earthquake. Finally a decent move. Anyways, head back up the ladder. Wander back around. Looping around this way, if you have Rock Smash, you can grab the TM79, and that contains Dark Pulse. Anyways, at this point, guess who it is? Right here, right now. It's your final main game battle with your rival. Alrighty. He has a full roster of 6 this time, so I hope you came prepared. Sneasel starts off his roster. Level 36, Dark Ice type. Has the moves Quick Attack, Icy Wind, Feint Attack, and Fury Swipes. Overall, you should know how to fight it by now. The Fury Swipes is just an annoying move in general because of the game's slow animation. How I hate that. Feint Attack always hits, so if you're a double team noob and you're using that, just keep that in mind. Icy Wind slows your speed down, and Quick Attack obviously hits first. Chances are you'll be the second attacker against that thing. For Alligator, next on the roster for me. For Alligator's main Pokemon, it's a level 40 Water type with the moves Waterfall, Ice Fang, Crunch, and Slash. If you also started with Chikorita, you'll be seeing Typhlosion, level 40 Fire type with the moves Lava Plume, Swift, Quick Attack, and Flame Wheel. And if you started with Totodile, you will be facing Meganium, level 40 Grass type with the moves Reflect, Petal Dance, Poison Powder, and Synthesis. Unlike the last time I fought the rival in the radio tower, I really screwed some stuff up because his levels were all over the place depending on what your starter was. But this battle is pretty straightforward. He has all the same levels regardless of your starter. I don't know why the game designers decided to screw up all the levels and stuff. It made me sound stupid, but I sound stupid on a daily basis, so that isn't nothing new. Golbat's next, level 38, Poison Flying type. Got the moves Astonish, Bite, Confuse Ray, and Air Cutter. Guess what? Flinches and Confusion! Yay! Okay, I'm done. You know how to fight these. Do I really need to explain Golbats for the 50 billionth time? No, I don't. So, finish that off quickly. You should know how to do that by now. What? It lived? Oh my... Oh. Face palm. Oh my goodness. This is so wrong. This is like a whole new level of wrong. This is torture. Well, at least I snapped out Confusion quickly. Okay. Cheap jerk. Anyways, next up on the roster is Magneton. Magneton. It evolved. It's level 37 Electric Steel type as the moves Spark, Supersonic, Thunder Wave, and Magnet Bomb. So, yeah. Paralysis. It's fun stuff. Watch out for it. Obviously, ground type moves are the best way to go on Magnetons, and I finally have one of those. It only took till Victory Road to finally get one. I'm normally always packing at least one ground type move. Haunter is next on the roster. Haunter, you should also know how to fight these things. Level 37 Ghost Poison type. Has the moveset Needle, Curse, Shadow Ball, and Confuse Ray. Like any good Haunter, hopefully it will curse itself and in the process pretty much defeat itself. Watch out for Mean Look, because if you're cursed and you're stuck in, you can't switch out and get rid of that curse. Shouldn't take too much to finish off a Haunter. Overall, his team, if you are about where he is at level-wise, it is physically possible to beat the Elite Four. Do you really want to be as low-leveled as him? No, you don't. But I've beat the Elite Four with really, really low levels. So if you're around his area and you have a good ice type set or moves on your team, you should be able to fight the Elite Four as of this point. Kadabra! Painters loves Kadabra. Or Abra. Just for the fun of it, I guess I'll send out Painters in the process. Kadabra is new addition to the team. It's a level 37 Psychic type. As the moves Disable... Yes, it wasn't just luck. Disable, Psybeam, Recover, Reflect. Overall, it's very weak defensively. Reflect is going to give it average defensive stats just because the whole Abra line is very defensively weak. The only issue you should have... Oh, darn it. Disable is quite the pain. You will kind of hate the whole concept of Recover. But aside from that, you should be able to take this thing down. Just watch out. Just because it's defensively weak doesn't mean it isn't extremely offensively powerful. And with that said, one thing stands in our way. The Indigo Plateau. Just because that's the last time you see him in main game does not mean we won't be seeing from him again. Freedom. That's actually one of the few victory roads I actually like. Shocker, I know, right? Anyways, welcome to the Indigo Plateau. As you enter, first and foremost, heal up your Pokemon. That's kind of a given. That's the obvious aspect of coming here. Because the Elite Four is a series of 5 trainer battles. The most powerful in the entire region. And you do not get to heal in between any of them unless through items. Which brings us to aspect number 2 of what you should do. Stock up on items. You can get Ultra Balls here. Those are very useful. I would recommend that you knock yourself up about to 30-ish Hyper Potions. My logic behind this is you should always have at least 5 potions for every battle and then 5 more on top, which gives you 30. Obviously, you will probably, if you're good at this game, you shouldn't even need half of them. Or if you're carrying a weak team like me, you might use a lot of it, but you'll have leftovers most likely, and just because you have leftovers doesn't mean you won't need those in the future. So it doesn't really matter if you have them on, or anything like that. Naturally, I think it would be in somebody's best interest to bump yourself up about 5 full stores also. I'm kind of running slim on money. I just realized that. But aside from that, it doesn't hurt to have a few full heals on you either. I need to go see my mom because she has all my money. But I have all the items I need. Anyways, that takes care of everything you need to do, at least in terms of healing and stuff. Here's all your Wi-Fi stuff if you want to do it. Now this guy, he has a Kadabra. I think a Kadabra. Abra. Okay, Abra. And he used to, in the old days, teleport you back home. So, now that you can fly back home with greater ease based on the way the map is in this generation, you can fly directly home, thank goodness. So, if you need to go train, that is obviously something you should definitely consider. The Elite Four, I always give an estimated level you should be at for the Elite Four. Just so you get an idea, most of the Elite Four is running around the levels between about 43 and 46-ish. The champion has much more than that, around upper 40s, like probably up to about 50. Judge for yourself your own Pokemon capabilities. I would recommend level 45 would be a very decent, respectable level to be on. If you're not, I'm turning off that phone, jeez. 45 is a respectable level. I have beaten Crystal's Elite Four before with the most awful team ever, and I still won. I'm probably going to do just real brief outside of video training and just make sure my entire team is up to about level 40. And then I'm going to take on the Elite Four challenge with incredibly low levels. But other than that, whenever you are ready, you're ready for the Elite Four. So I'll be back, and then we can finally challenge the Elite Four.